And I'm going to mute up you guys. You can mute yourselves if you want, just so that there's no background noise. And Pablo and Tom, why don't you just share, just briefly, a couple minutes, like, why you became a coach, and what do you like? Why do you recommend Beachbody?
Sure. I became a coach about 3 years ago, roughly. Why did I become a coach? I became a coach, first of all, to be held accountable for the accountability that it provides. Second, to help other people. I think that's something that most of us have in common. But third and most, I needed something for myself that I could work with that would help me get an extra income to what I was doing. And this provided that opportunity for me. I've been doing this for about 3 years, and this amazing group of people that are here with us, part of them are part of the coaches in our network, and I'm glad to have them all as business partners. So, how about you, Tom?
Thanks.
Well, I basically got started. I was always pretty much into health and fitness, and I just did pretty much every program you could think of or find out there, and every product, and nothing really worked for me. I just always had trouble, not really maintaining my weight, but getting in the physical condition I wanted to get in. And I worked out twice a day sometimes, and just, I don't know, I never really made progress. So I bought Body Beast, and just within 2 weeks of the program, I was just blown away. It was done, and using the product, Shakeology, the recovery, Energize, everything. I always go all in, and usually I'm not too thrilled with the results. With Body Beast and the performance line, I was just 2 weeks. I saw results right away, and just got very excited about it, and started talking to Greg, my coach, and I didn't even know there was coaching opportunity was even existed. So I just got involved with the groups and get more motivation, support, and I just did incredibly well. And as soon as Greg explained to me about the business side of it, the opportunity behind it, I just jumped on it. I mean, it's perfect for me. I always loved health and fitness, and always loved helping people, and it was just the perfect opportunity. And it's no exaggeration, really, it changed my life from a mental, physical, and financial standpoint. It's the best thing I've ever done. So I just been loving every minute of it. And I just thank Greg every day.
Well, no, thank you for coming on board, Tom. All right. Well, let me share my screen. And 1 second. All right. Can you guys see that okay?
Yes.
It's good. It's good.
Okay. Awesome. So let's get started. So a little about me. Let me introduce myself. Like Tom mentioned, I'm his coach, and I'm the founder of our team. Not a founder of as a Beachbody coach. Beachbody is Team Beachbody has been around a lot longer than I have been a coach, and I'll tell you more about the history in just a little bit. But first, just to let you know, I joined as a Team Beachbody coach after doing P90X, after losing some weight and getting off blood pressure medication. I decided I wanted to start helping people, and I saw this as a great opportunity to do that and to earn an income, which I didn't even realize when I started. But I jumped in, and I started doing this with my full-time job. I worked 50 hours a week at my corporate job, where I made a 6-figure income, and I had a 2-hour commute every day. And within 4 years, and just doing this side gig, this side hustle for like an hour or two a day, I was able to surpass my corporate job's income, and started making 2 times, 3 times as much as a Beachbody coach. So I left my full-time job, and now I do this full-time. So for the past 3.5 years, I have been able to do this from home, do this, wherever I want, and I have time freedom and I have financial freedom to do what I want. And that's why, Tom and Pablo and the rest of the coaches asked me to come talk to you guys. And also another one of my Star Diamond coaches who you're going to meet in just a few minutes is going to share with you as well. And we're just going to share with you our experience, okay, with this opportunity. Not going to try to sell you anything. I'm not going to blow smoke at you guys. I just want to be real with you and tell you what an amazing opportunity this has been for me and how it's changed my life and how I would love for you guys to get involved. Those that have been invited to this call, and how you guys could come join our team, be part of our family, and turn this into a business for yourself. So first, let me explain the difference between linear income and leveraged income. So most of you guys are doing linear income. That's where you work a day job, right? So you exchange time for money, right? They agree to pay you a salary, and you agree to do 40 hours worth of work or whatever, right? And basically, the position that you're in is you are going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years to hopefully someday retire and live the rest of your days off of 40% of your income. Okay, so if that sounds good to you, you're in the right spot, right? You're cruising along, and you should be happy with that. But if you want more, if you want to have a substantial retirement, if you want to be able to pay for your kids' college education, if you want to have time freedom where you can travel and take amazing trips and not have to ask your boss for time off or have to save for a whole year just to take a vacation, then I suggest you start looking at some leveraged income, okay? And what that consists of is there's different ways of doing it. I'm not saying Beachbody is the only way to do that. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in the stock market. Obviously, those are a lot higher risk. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I mean, that's what leveraged income is. It's basically you're investing in something that is going to pay you, dividends or passive income, whether you're putting in time into that or not, right? And that's what this opportunity can do. You can invest in this, right? You can put time into this, and you can build something that will pay you in the future, whether you work or not. And it will basically, in the beginning, you'll put in a lot of time for a little money. But as it grows and as you continue, eventually you're going to be like me. It's going to be paying you a lot of money, and you're going to be putting in a little amount of time. And honestly, that's what we all want to strive to get to. So just to give you real numbers, like I said, here's my real numbers. So when I started in 2011, my month of July, I made $630, right? So just to drive home that point of you put in a lot of work, especially in the beginning, to get that momentum going, to start helping people, to start putting a team together. $630 for the month. I mean, some of you, $630, an extra $630 a month could be a huge deal, right? I mean, that could pay for your kids' Christmas, having that extra $630. Or it could, send your kids to piano lessons or pay for that vacation that you want to do. But you can see at year after year, just for the month of July, how my income grew over the next 5 years, just the first 5 years. Okay. Now, I mean, that's just tells you what's possible. You can see that it tripled, quadrupled, my income year over year. Now, I can promise you whatever job you're in that you're getting linear income for, they are not going to triple or quadruple your income year after year. I can pretty much guarantee that, okay? So if you are interested in that type of opportunity, then this is worth taking a look at. Okay, so why is this better than some other things? So you're familiar with other companies like Beachbody, but basically they're asking you to invest in makeup or invest in crazy wraps or invest in oils or invest in to commit to selling these products, where Beachbody, all we're doing is helping people the old-fashioned way through fitness, diet, exercise. We are changing people's lives. We are helping. I can't tell you the amount of people that I've helped. I've helped so many people lose 100 pounds or more. And you're going to hear from Brian in just a minute, who is a perfect example of that, how Beachbody changed his life. And that's what we get to do. So not only do you get to make an amazing potential income with this, but you also get the opportunity to change people's lives, to make a real difference in the health and the fitness of your friends and family in our nation. So I said I would tell you about the history of Team Beachbody. Basically, it started in 1998. The two founders, Carl and John, started this company, and you've probably seen some of these programs or heard of them, like P90X. Maybe you've done them. P90X was the largest, most popular home fitness program in the entire world. Okay, I don't know how many copies have sold, but it is the #1 program of all times. And in 2007 is when Team Beachbody started, and that's when Carl and John decided that they were going to form this coaching network, right? Because they said that people needed coaches to help them stay accountable and motivated, right? That was like a missing component to these workouts. Also, coaches are not only helping motivate people and keep people committed and on track, but they're also the sales arm of Team Beachbody, right? It's like we recommend, we do the products, we get results, we recommend people, we find people, we bring them on board, and we help even more people. So like, how many people can I help myself? Right? I'm limited to the amount of people. So even if you are a personal trainer, even if you are a fitness expert, okay, you can only help so many people a day, a week, or a year, right? You only have so much time, so many time slots where you can help people. But as a Beachbody coach, you can build a team of people that can help 10 times, 1,000 times as many people as you can help. You can reach people all over the world and help people online, virtually. And that's what Team Beachbody coaches do. So since the Team Beachbody network started in 2007, you can see an explosion over the years. Sean T and other trainers have come on board, and they released new products, Shakeology, which is their #1 selling nutritional supplement, as well as many, many other products. And just to show you how Team Beachbody compares to other network marketing companies, you can see the parabolic growth of Team Beachbody over the past 8 years compared to other ones like Avon, Herbalife, which are on the downtrend, and then others, which are flat. So you can see what an amazing growth that we've had just in the US. And recently we've expanded into Canada and into the United Kingdom. So United Kingdom was just last October. And they're going to be announcing more markets. I believe they're going to be probably Mexico, in the future and probably in the next 6 months. So, like I said, Team Beachbody offers the whole package: fitness, nutrition, peer support, rewards, which you won't get from any other network marketing company. They're basically going to ask you to buy their stuff, stored in your garage, go do home parties, go sell stuff, go bring on people on board, and that's it. That's not what we do as coaches, right? We do the products. We become what we call a product of the product. We help people every single day, right? We do it ourselves. We get in, we help ourselves first by becoming fit and healthy, and then we share it with others and help them at the same time. And for that, we have the potential of earning an awesome income. So this is really the perfect opportunity. So let me turn it over to Brian. Brian, if you want to take it away.
Cool. Thanks, Greg. All right, guys, thanks for being here tonight on your Tuesday night. And hold on, let me close this Instagram thing because it keeps popping up. All right, sorry about that. My name is Brian Rolka, and I am a Team Beachbody coach, and I've been a coach now for, I became a coach in 2013, in January of 2013. So I have been doing this now for about 6 years, and I started with Beachbody with one. Can you guys hear that? Can you?
Yes, turn off your notifications.
I did, but they keep coming up.
Somebody really wants to get a hold of you.
Hold on one quick second. I'm sorry, guys, because that is really annoying. The app is closed.
It's okay. We know you're very popular, Brian.
The whole time you were talking, Greg, nothing was happening, and then it seems like it all just started coming on. All right, just ignore that, guys. I'm going to try my best to get to this. So for 6 years, I became a customer first, which is what many of us have done, probably almost, all of the coaches who are here on this call have done. And at that point, when I became a customer, there was a lot going on in my life. Not only was I 100 pounds overweight, but I had a problem with alcohol. I had a problem with prescription drug abuse. And pretty much my life was falling apart all around me. I didn't have a job. I lost that when the economy crashed. So it was a really rough time in my life. But I got help for my alcoholism. And then once I had that kind of under control, I decided that I needed to do something for my fitness and health. And that's when my wife ordered one of those programs that you saw there that Greg was talking about, Insanity, which I had no idea what it was. But I got Insanity. I did it. And in that first round, I lost 20 pounds, and I was instantly hooked with the products. Not coaching yet, but just the products, because the coaching was the last thing on my mind, I never thought I would ever get into anything with that. But just a little bit about me. I've lost over 100 pounds since I started this journey. There's my lovely wife there in the picture. I am a proud father of 7 cats. Those are children. And I've been to some of those pictures there, a lot of different Beachbody events and really cool stuff. You can, cool. All right, so a little bit about the products that we have. It stopped, good, thank God. The products that we have, our most popular product and the best one that we have is Beachbody On Demand. Now, before Beachbody On Demand, just like technology, right? Everything changes. All of these programs, they came out on DVDs, and that's how you got them. So every time a new program came out, you'd have to order it. It'd get mailed to you, and then you could stick it in your DVD, and you have to do that and all that stuff. Now, Beachbody isn't even making all their new programs, they don't even come out on DVD anymore. Everything is now streaming. And the streaming service that they have is on par with the top streaming services out there, like Netflix, your Hulu. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's got the whole product library, so everything is there. All the old stuff, all the new stuff, everything that's going to come out. Plus, it's got a ton of other stuff like exclusives. Plus, there's things that you can do with a streaming service that you couldn't do before, with DVDs. And a lot of that is pretty much live workouts. Earlier this year, there was a program released called 80 Day Obsession, where it was 80 unique workouts every single day. The super trainer came on, Autumn Calabrese, and did the workout for the day, and everybody in the country did it along with her. You can't do that with the DVD. And then you can release even more workouts that are with that program. I happen to be like Tom. I love Body Beast. So Sagi has exclusives out there, and a week of hard labor. It's just so many different things. Plus, you got Autumn's cooking show, and it really is the Netflix of fitness. So Beachbody On Demand is our #1 selling product. Nothing physical there. It's all digital. Our second best-selling product actually came out earlier this year, and it is the 2B Mindset. So Beachbody wanted to create something where workouts were optional, because all of the programs before 2B Mindset was combined with workouts and nutrition. So this is the first program that is completely 100% based solely on nutrition. Workouts, if you want, are extra credit, but there's no workouts that come with this program. It's a complete nutrition program, and this has completely revolutionized nutrition. I was in the test group for it. Greg was in the test group for it. We have a few coaches who are certified in it. Samara, I'm looking at you. So 2B Mindset, it's a game changer, and so many people have seen amazing results with it. Once again, all digital, even though they do send you some physical stuff with this program. Shakeology, that is our product. That is our key product that we use. And Shakeology, I was kind of reluctant in the beginning to even get Shakeology. I'm like, well, I don't need a shake for it. I can make my own smoothie. Until I started doing research on it. And still I started hearing testimonials from other people who are using it. I was in one of Greg's groups way back then. And it is absolutely amazing. I could talk for hours about it, 70 superfoods. But this is our nutrition shake that we use. This is our nutrition shake that we share with people. This is our nutrition shake that we have fun with, and we take a lot of Halloween scary selfies with. This is combined with Beachbody On Demand, 2B Mindset, and Shakeology. These are our top 3 products. And there I was just talking about the 70 superfoods. So you can see them all there. No, nothing artificial in there. Each one comes from all over the world. But anyway, go to the next slide. I love that picture though, with all the stuff in there. And then we have our performance line, which is for strength training and building, but you can do it also with HIIT workouts. And we have everything from your pre-workout fuel, which is that Energize, which is that yellow one that you see there, citrus and our lemon flavor, and then fruit punch is coming. And then there's Hydrate, which you take during your workout. I don't use Hydrate, I drink water, but I do use Energize. I cannot do my workouts without Energize. It's amazing. And then after my workout, I use that too, the chocolate Recover, which is your protein shake after your workout. And then you have a nighttime one, and then creatine. So I only use Energize and Recover for those 2, out of those 5. And then the products, what we do is we bundle them all up, and that's what we call a challenge pack. So you just don't get Beachbody On Demand, but you can, or you just don't get Shakeology, but you can, or 2B Mindset, but you can. But you can get them all bundled together, and that makes everything cheaper. If you're getting everything, it's the total solution. You're getting your nutrition, you're getting your workouts, Beachbody On Demand, and if you want the performance line, you can get that in there. So that's what we do as coaches. Whenever we try to help people, we listen to them, we figure out, what issues they're having, you know, what's going on with their nutrition, what needs to be changed, what's going on with their workout, what are their goals. You do this, communicate with them, and then you can put together the perfect challenge pack that is going to help them reach those goals. And Beachbody has their 30-day money-back guarantee. Beachbody, the Better Business Bureau accredited A+. I actually think it's A++, but it's amazing. There's no question asked. If you get the products and if you're not satisfied in 30 days, and if you get Shakeology, you can finish the whole thing, the whole bag, which is 30 servings. And then if you're not satisfied, you just call them up and they'll give you your money back. Simple, easy. Don't try to talk you out of it or anything. And this is why, because people that do use the products and do the workouts and do drink Shakeology and do participate in the support structure that we have, which is what we call our challenge groups, you get results. You get results. I am evidence of that. I never would have lost 100 pounds. Or I never would have got through that first round of insanity, 6.5 years ago, if it wasn't for the support group, Greg's group that I was in. There's no way at all. And then to continue that and then becoming a coach and being accountable to other people, for myself. And that's one of my biggest whys of coaching. I have many different whys, but my foundation why is my sobriety. And that's why I do it, because it's my therapy. I have to help people. But the second reason is that I have to keep going. I have to keep, I have to maintain my health. I have to maintain, the results that I have achieved. And I'm not done yet. I still want, more results. But it's a proven system. It works if you work all those pieces. Support. I was just talking about that. Not only do we have support for customers that we bring along on this journey with us, but we have tons of support for the coaches that come along and join us. So if you're thinking that, okay, so I become a coach and then you guys throw me out the window in the cold, what do? I don't know what to do. We tell you what to do. We not tell you, but we bring you into the community, the coaching community. We bring you into our Team Engage, and we have so many trainings set up. We do calls like this where we focus on different aspects of coaching. We have different videos and help guides. And as your coaches, if your coach is on this call, you can always get with them. But as your upline coaches, which is myself and Greg, you're always going to have us available to you at all times. Well, maybe not at all times, but you'll have us available. I shouldn't say that. Greg's like, what? Not on Sunday. But the support is amazing, and you're going to get answers to every single question that you ever have. So why should you become a coach? First of all, as coaches, we don't pay retail for any of the products. We get them all at wholesale cost. So it really baffles my mind, people who love these products and who get Shakeology every month, or maybe the performance line, that they don't become a coach just to save the 25%. We actually call that a discount coach. But it's because you get 25% off of everything. So it's a no-brainer. But anyway, a lot of these things I've already talked about, keeping yourself accountable, you're being a part of a community, you're helping other people, and you're earning money. You're building your business, and you're fulfilling your dreams. And what is a coach? What a coach doesn't have to be, what a coach should be. We are not fitness experts, okay? We are not nutritional experts. We are not technical experts. All we are people who love these products and who share that with everyone, whether we share it person to person, face to face, whether we share it on the phone, whether we share it with our friends and family, whether we share it with our coworkers, whether we share it on social media, whether we share it with strangers that we meet. We share it all over the place. So that is what a coach, okay? You don't have to be at your fitness goals. I wasn't when I became a coach. I still had I don't know, maybe 50, 40 pounds to lose. So I was not close to my goal. I was about halfway there, which was amazing because helping other people on this journey, I was asking them to come along with me. I'm not there yet, so why don't you come along with me and let's do this together. Sometimes people want somebody who really, isn't there yet. That, instead of having someone who has those six-pack abs and is, at their goal weight and they're just loving it, they want to be with somebody who's kind of struggling along with them. And that's what I was, struggling along there and getting people who were like me, who were starting their journey or in the middle of their journey, to go through it. And experienced salesperson, trust me, I've never been in sales. I am not a salesperson. I don't sell anything. I just share. And if somebody wants it, I know I point them in the right direction to get it. I invite them into our community. I invite them into our challenge group, and we help them from there. So we share, we commit to the products, we improve for the products, and we're constantly improving and developing ourselves. Personal development is one of the key aspects of not only being a coach, but of life. Every day just surrounding yourself with not only the right people, but surrounding yourself with the right information, with the right media, with materials, that is going to move you forward and not keep you where you are or keep you behind.
Hey, Brian, I'll just add to what you said or reiterate what you said. One of the biggest objections that people tell me is, hey, Greg, everything that you said sounds amazing, but I'm just not, at the point where I can become a coach in my fitness journey or whatever reason, right? And that is just crazy because, like Brian said, being at your goal is not a requirement, right? Being an expert is not a requirement. You know what is a requirement? Can you talk to people? Can you recommend things to people? Can you support people and can you motivate people? Those are the requirements. So it doesn't matter if maybe you are an expert, maybe you are a personal trainer. That doesn't matter. I mean, can you still do those things that I said? Yes. So you could be a great coach. But even if you're 100 pounds overweight, or like Brian said, 40 pounds overweight, he could still do those activities where he could share. Even if you've done one program and you lost 10 pounds and you saw results and you loved what you saw, maybe you tried some of the products, you loved them, and you're like, this is an amazing company, this is an amazing system. I could be a coach and support this system and refer it to others. If you could do that and you were willing to make money by just doing that, then you should become a coach. Okay? So
here's a good example of that. And because it's Halloween, this is really cool. I don't know if any of you have heard of the new Netflix show, The Haunting of Hill House, or who has seen it. It is amazing. Andrea and I watched it like a week and a half ago, or when it came out, 10 episodes. And it's spooky, smart. I mean, it was just amazing. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen it yet, you have to see it. I saw it, and I was just sharing that with everybody, how amazing this TV show is. Just sharing it, and then people were watching it, and they were coming back to me going, oh my God, you were so right. This show is incredible. That's what we do as coaches. And that's a TV show. So, but we're sharing something that really genuinely matters and that can change someone's life. So a lot of people think, that, oh, I have to share this Beachbody On Demand or Shakeology, maybe it feels kind of ick. How is that possible? If you are getting the benefits of it, if you are getting results from it, if it is making you happy, if it is changing your life, you want to share that with other people and tell other people about it, because it could happen for them too. So just a little side note there. That's what we do. That's what we do as coaches. Rewards, my favorite. As coaches, we do make money. We make commissions off of the products that we sell. As Greg mentioned, we don't buy products and store them. That's what I thought first when Greg was explaining this opportunity to me, that I was going to have to spend $500, buy a bunch of stuff, keep it in my closet, and if I didn't sell it, I was out money. You know, what am I going to do with all this? A closet full of resistance bands and workout DVDs. But that's not how it works. If people want to get the products, if they want to get a challenge pack, after you have talked to them and, you know, invited them into your group or whatever the conversation was, and they're ready to do it, to make that change, they go to Team Beachbody's website. Team Beachbody also gives you a website, which is on their website. Or you can even create the order for them, and then it emails it to them, and all they do is click it on and put their payment in. So, and then you make a commission off of that. So you're not having any products in your house. You're not losing any money from buying products. The only products that you're using are the only products that you're spending money on are the products that you're using yourself. Nothing else. So you earn commissions off of everything that's in the Team Beachbody store. You get bonuses for team growth as coaches. What we do is that not only do we want our customers to get the results and success, but we want our coaches to get that results and success. We want our coaches to share with everybody. So when you become a coach, as you build your team up, and as your teams begin to build their teams, you get bonuses off of everything that is happening. We call it your downline and your downline. So you're getting bonuses off of everything that's going on in your downline. Now, Greg mentioned earlier about, you know, he was able to quit his job. He's making 6 figures. By the way, Greg is also a member of the Millionaire Club with Beachbody. When you hit $1 million in commissions or sales, you get this award and $1 million. So 2011, 7 years, Greg, right? 7.5 years. Greg has made $1 million, with more than $1 million now, with Beachbody, with Team Beachbody. So now he didn't do it by selling, you know, 1 million Shakeology bags. He did it by creating a community, by creating a community of coaches, and those coaches doing work, and then the coaches, and then us training you guys on what to do and how to do it and how to invite and how to talk to people and how to share these products. You don't go in it blind. You know, by doing that and by building a network of coaches, which is team engaged, that is how Greg earned $1 million off of the team growth, off of the bonuses. Trips are amazing. I've been on so many free trips with Team Beachbody, and I want to underline free because they are. You have the opportunity to earn free trips. We've been to Punta Cana. We've been to, oh my God, where else? Mexico. We've been on cruises. That is Mexico. Dominican Republic. We've been, we have our summit trips, which isn't free, but that's the annual Beachbody event, the huge event every single year. But you can earn, you know, free hotel rooms to go. You can earn, you know, free tickets for it. You know, there's so many different things that you can get, but the trips are just amazing. The recognition is amazing. Every time you reach a different level in your business, you know, Beachbody sends you. It's pretty cool to get a shirt. There's something you can hit every single month where you're getting something, a prize from Beachbody. Plus we get recognized in all the groups that we're in. So recognition, and then learning and personal development, that's a reward all of itself, because when I started to become a coach, I had no idea about personal development or what it could do for me. And I was kind of cynical about it and like, I don't really need this. Now I'm a junkie, you know, I'm reading, you know, Darren Hardy and, you know, and so many others, you know, Mel Robbins is one of my favorites now. It's crazy because it's continuously, what we're trying to do is just continuously grow as people, you know, and to get our skill set higher. So I talked about this, commissions, team bonuses. There's many, many ways. We're not going to go into it all that you can earn money as a coach, matching bonuses and quarterly bonuses. Greg is my coach, and when I get my check every single week, Greg gets a matching bonus against it. And then every quarter, Beachbody takes a percentage of their total sales for that quarter, and it gives it to its top ranked coaches from 2-star and above. So it takes, $5 million, and it divides it by how many coaches are at, this level and this level, and then it gives it to you. So you don't even have to do anything. So for that bonus, except hit those levels of being a coach.
All right, I can take this one, Brian.
Sure.
So
too many numbers here for me.
What's that?
So there's too many numbers on the screen for me.
Yeah. So Brian talked about the 3 different buckets of money, and I just want to break this down for you guys, right? The first bucket of because everybody wants to know, hey, Greg, what's the bottom line? How do I make money at this, right? So I want to break down those 3 buckets for you. And the first bucket is the commissions, right? So commissions, on the whole, you're going to make 25% off of everything that any of your customers buy. So if you sign somebody up to be your customer, they can go directly to Beachbody, right? They don't have to come to you. They go directly to Beachbody, they purchase, and you automatically get the 25% commission. Now, there are things that you can make more than 25% commission on, like challenge packs and membership fees. So a challenge pack is what Brian talked about. That's the bundle of products, right? Where the customers save the most money and you can earn the most money. So you can earn between $40 and $100 commission off of these challenge packs, depending on, what the price of the challenge pack is they bought. But let me just give you an example of a 4-month example where you're only helping 3 people a month, okay? 3 people a month get started with a challenge pack, right? That's like the bare minimum, right? In having any successful business, right? You helping 3 people get started, right? So essentially, let's take the $160 challenge pack, which gives you Shakeology, it gives you Beachbody On Demand and the containers and everything that they need to get started, and you're going to earn a $50 commission off of that challenge pack. Now, if you sold 3 of those in a month, that's $150 in commissions, right? Now, that challenge pack comes with Shakeology home direct, and that person will get Shakeology every month thereafter until they decide to cancel. And many times I have customers that have been on Shakeology for years and they never cancel. Most of those customers decide to become coaches because it makes the most financial sense. But on average, the average person will stay on Shakeology for 4 months, okay? So in this example, they're staying on Shakeology for 4 months and you're selling 3 challenge packs a month. That's $150 a month from the commissions from the challenge packs, but you're also going to earn a $32.50 commission from every single person that's staying on Shakeology. So you can see how your income is going to go from month 1 to $150 to $250 in month 2 to $350 in month 3 to $550 in month 4. So how would you like to, we talked about how would you like to make an extra $500 or $600 a month, right? And this is just from commissions. This is just from helping 3 people a month, okay? So that's bucket 1. Bucket 2 is team bonuses, right? So as you build a team, right, as you build coaches underneath you, you can start to earn team bonuses. And how much you earn depends on your rank. So as you move up the ranking structure within Beachbody, which we'll teach you about and teach you how to do, you'll earn more and more money. So as an Emerald coach, which is that first rank, you just need 2 coaches underneath you. One could be your spouse and one could be your mom or dad. It doesn't matter, right? If you have 2 coaches underneath you, you can start earning a $14 cycle bonus for every $300 of volume that's below you. As you move up to Ruby, it goes to $16, and up to Diamond, it goes to $18. So for every $300 of volume that comes from all the coaches and all the customers below you, that rolls up to you every single week. And for every $300, you're going to get a cycle bonus. Okay, and that can add up fast. Okay, so the third bucket is the matching bonus that Brian was talking about. And that's where you can earn 5% or a 10% as a 10% as a diamond coach off of your personally sponsored coaches. So basically whatever they're making, you're going to make 10% off of just what they're making. Okay. So remember I talked about that leveraged income, that passive income that just keeps coming in, whether you're working or not, the one that you have to, it's slow to build, but as you build it, it's going to continue to pay you month or week after week, whether you're doing anything or not. So that's a great thing about, the team bonuses and the matching bonuses. So let me give you, one other thing is the star diamond bonuses. Once you become a star diamond bonus, that means that you have diamonds underneath you. You start participating in these star diamond bonuses where you can, where the company is giving you profit sharing. So if you have 2 diamonds underneath you, the company will pay you $939 a quarter, okay? As a 5-star, that means you have 5 diamond coaches, personally sponsored coaches underneath you. You're going to get the $2,800 plus the $939. So you're going to get like $3,800 a quarter just in profit sharing. Now, as a 15-star diamond, which is the highest that you can go, you earn a $75,000 bonus every single quarter. And keep in mind, this is just in addition to all the other the money that you're making with Beachbody through the 3 buckets. Now, here again is a real income example of my income from my first full year in the business in 2012. And for the next, over the next 4 years. So you can see how my income went from 40,000 to 108,000 to 189,000 to 250,000. That's when I retired from my job, right? So you can see my commissions are basically the same, right? My commissions didn't increase year over year, and this is per week, obviously, right? So I'm doing about the same amount of commissions per week, but look at how my team bonuses have grown. And that's through building a team, right? That's from me bringing in coaches, and then those coaches bringing in coaches, and then those coaches bringing in coaches. And that's why you guys are on this call, right? Because you are sharing the opportunity with other people, because this is an amazing opportunity, guys. Like, what I'm trying to, make you understand, what else can you possibly do that is going to give you this return on investment for little to no risk whatsoever, other than your time and you sharing with other people? Okay? I can answer that for you. Nothing. All right? So, disclaimer that we're required to say is Beachbody does not guarantee any level of support. I mean, sorry, not support, but they do not guarantee any income, right? Any level of success or any level of income, right? It's all based on your own diligence, your skill. It's what you do in this business. So they cannot guarantee you any level of success. It's what you do with this business. So let me share with the statement of earnings with you. And this is for last year. And you can see an Emerald coach. Remember, I told you that's at the very first level as a coach, right? You just have 2 coaches underneath you. The average yearly income for all the Emeralds in the company is $3,000. Okay, but the high earnings for an Emerald coach is $75,000. So that range is there, right? Now, a Ruby, the average is 11,000. Diamond, that's the first major milestone within the coaching ranks, and that's all you need is 8 coaches underneath you, 8 personally sponsored coaches, and you go diamond, and that's an average of $16,000 a year. Now, I showed you my income. I went a lot faster than this. My income grew a lot faster than this, and yours can too. And there are coaches that have come into the business. Somebody say something?
You're getting frozen.
Oh, sorry. Am I back?
You're back.
Okay. Sorry about that. So I don't know what you heard, but I was just saying that these are average incomes across the 400,000 coaches, the 400,000 people that are coaches, right? Now, obviously, you saw my incomes. I grew much faster than this. I totally beat the average because I'm not an average person. And there are plenty of people that have come in after me who have far surpassed me and have made $1 million in just a couple years in Beachbody. So I'm just showing you the averages of what's possible. And if you're like me, if you're not an average person, you could certainly beat these averages as well. So conclusion, what to expect from our team, right? We're, like Brian talked about, we are going to give you training every single week. We do team calls every single week. There are team building events. We go on trips together. We go to Summit together. We do trainings together. We have Facebook group that we're in together. We have chat groups that we're in together. So you're never alone in this business. That's what we're trying to point out. You will always have access to me and your coach and your team. So what's the catch, right? You always want to know, like, what's the catch? What are they trying to sell me, right? So the catch is you can have $1 million business. And how much do you think it would cost if you were to go out and start a franchise, let's say Chick-fil-A? How much do you think it would cost to start that business? I'm guessing 100,000 probably minimum. Well, you can start this $1 million business for the price of a challenge pack. Okay. So you could even become a coach without a challenge pack. It's $40. You have to pay a $40 fee to become a coach. Okay. But if you buy a challenge pack, which trust me, you will need in order to be successful, that gives you everything that you need, just like your customers are going to need. You're going to get the Beachbody On Demand. You're going to get the containers. You're going to get the Shakeology. The base package, $160, but I can tell you a secret that all challenge packs are going to be $20 off starting November 1st. Okay, so $140, you can become a coach with a challenge pack and give you everything that you need. Okay, then it's $15.95 a month. That gives you access to the Coach Online Office, the websites, the emails, the customer support, the product fulfillment, the technical support, the everything that you could possibly need. Guys, I can't tell you what a no-brainer decision this is. $15.95 to potentially have $1 million business. Even if you don't have $1 million business, $15.95 saves you, like Brian talked about, 25% off of everything that you buy from Beachbody, right? It also gives you access to everything. It gives you access to our team. We have coaches on our team who become coaches just to hang out with us and to go to trips with us and go to Coach Summit with us, okay? So it is totally worth the money. Although I don't understand why coaches don't do anything with this amazing opportunity, because it takes so little it costs so little to get started, and it costs you so little a month to have such an amazing opportunity that anybody can do and take advantage of. So It even gets better if you are active military, your spouse is active military, or you're a veteran. It's free. You can sign up for free. There's no $39.95 sign up fee, and there is no monthly fee. And also remember, if you buy the challenge pack, there's no sign up fee. So that's it. Any questions? Let me see. Let me stop share so you guys can see again.
Right.
All right. So one question that I always get, or objection that I always get, is, well, $160. I just don't have $160 right now. You know? Well, what does that say about your financial state if you don't have $160 in savings that you can invest in your future in a business opportunity? Okay? So if you don't have $160, you need this business so bad, okay? I mean, you need to take advantage of this. I can't, you know, I can only lead you to water and teach you how to fish, but it's up to you to take advantage of it and to do it. All right?
When I became a coach, guys, we didn't do much of these calls or trainings. We had a group and all that stuff, but I became a coach just for that discount because I was on my journey. I was losing the weight, loving the groups, loving Shakeology, and it's a no-brainer because you're saving like $15, $16 a month. And I had absolutely no desire or inclination to work this business at all. And then what I found after, you know, talking to Greg and being in the groups, I said, you know what, I can maybe start a group. And does that mean I need to talk to some people? I think I can talk to some people, even though I'm scared out of my mind, you know, but I think I can do it, you know, that because I have so much fear of it, it's scaring me that I think I need to do it. So I started my own group, and I had no, you know, if I had made, my goal was to make enough to cover my Shakeology and new programs, because back then it was all DVDs. So if something new came out, you had to pay money to get it. You know, with On Demand, you don't do that anymore. But that's why I became a coach, so that I could get my Shakeology paid for and get all of my workouts that I wanted to order paid for. So it wasn't coming out of my pocket. That was my goal. And I wrote that goal down and I said, that's what I'm going to do. I worked with Greg and I figured out what do I need to do in order to earn that $150 a month so that I didn't have to do that. Well, I'm kind of like Greg, you know, in the, once I get started on something, I just dive all in, even though I say that I'm probably not going to, you know, and it wasn't that long, maybe a few months before I was making that $150 to get everything paid for. And then I was making a little bit more to get my car insurance paid for, and then a little bit more to get my car payment and my car insurance paid for, and the products, you know, paid for, and then a little bit more to pay my rent, and then a little bit more to start saving some money, and then a few years later buying a house, you know, and we are going on a trip next year to Europe, and it's already paid for. It's completely 100% paid for, and it's all because of the extra income that I make as coaching. Unlike Greg, I still have my full-time job. I love it. I work hard at it. It takes a lot of my time. So that's another question that we get all the time is I just don't have the time to learn this, or I don't have the time to do this. And geez, I am a walking example of somebody who doesn't have the time to do stuff. I work 40 to 50 hours a week with my full-time job. Now, I don't have kids, so that does save a lot of time. I know some of you guys on the call have kids, so, you know, that's probably crazy. But there's other things going on in my life, you know. But I still find the time, I shouldn't say find, I make the time to devote to my business And there was a point there when I was putting in tons of hours, like getting up at 4 in the morning, to work my business before I had to go into work, coming home from work and working as a coach and all the different groups and invitations and, working with my coaches and putting in another 40, 50 hours as a coach. You don't have to do that. That's what I did, but because of that, that is why I went from someone who was just making enough to pay for their products to somebody who's able to buy a house, who's able to not live paycheck to paycheck anymore, who's able to take his wife out to dinner wherever she wants to go and order on the menu, whatever she wants, and to put it on the credit card. And then the credit card bill comes every month and we pay it in full and it's zero, no credit card debt. I also paid that off. So it's, it's there if you want to do it. I share that with you guys because I started this business, or I started as a coach with none of that in my future or in mind. But as I learned, with joining this amazing team, as I learned the steps and what to do, I'm sure a lot of you are confused with all the charts and numbers, Greg. So was I. But once you learn it, you figure it out, and we teach you, then you can take it to this next step. And if you don't want to take it to that step, then that's fine too. You can just do the discount or just make, enough to cover, your products a month. But and we never force you to do anything more than you want to do, so just wanted to share that with you guys.
Hey guys, I have a question.
Questions?
I have one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have a customer who thought she wanted to be a coach, right? But at the last minute, she decided to get the challenge pack, the bought in Shakeology. If she changes her mind in the future, does she have to still pay that $40 coach fee?
No, she can sign up to be a coach. She'll have to pay the $40, but she'll get it refunded. So as long
she would.
Yes, as long as anyone has purchased a challenge pack in the past, they can basically sign up to be a coach for free.
Okay.
And it's another great thing that she can do is that she can cancel her Shakeology, right? She's paying, as a customer now, she's paying, $130 a month for it. She can cancel it, have it canceled, and then start it up again with the cheapest challenge pack to get Shakeology, which is $140. And if that one's $20 off, it'll be $120. And then she can start up her Shakeology for $120 all over again, sign up as a coach for free so she doesn't have to get that refund coming to her. She just gets another challenge pack.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I did not know that.
And you'll get 2 Success Club points. So
yes.
Well, I already did when she got the challenge pack. So.
It doesn't matter. You'll get 2 more.
I would get 2 more?
Yeah.
Because she became a coach.
Awesome.
All right. Anybody else have a question before we wrap up? All right. And those Success Club points I mentioned, that's how you get your trips paid for, right? Just by helping 3 people a month, you get those free trips. All right. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. And I hope you'll take my advice and come join our team. Come participate in our calls that we have every week. Start training, start learning, and you'll be helping people in no time and hopefully making money as well. So thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.